out the door, when they get off the church ground, when they get out of the presence of the ministry, and the yellow fox, you can't catch them. They'll raise their finger and go to the bathroom.
That's right.
Now there's another. Y'all want to hear it? Y'all want to hear another reason? Y'all want to hear another reason? This is sermon number one. No, another reason why they don't eat? This didn't come from my psychological background. This came from my grandmama. She said, look. You can't be eating at everybody's house. Y'all ain't hear what I just said? There's folks in the Church of God don't know whether they're, y'all ain't hear what I'm saying? Whether they Pentecostal, whether they, y'all ain't hear what I'm saying? You go to their house, they got Mormon magazine, they got Jehovah's Witness magazine, they got... So when they come to church, they don't know what they are. They sit there confused. They sit there double-minded and wonder why God isn't blessing them. A double-minded man can't receive anything from the Lord. Look at somebody and say, you can't eat everywhere. The fourth reason. My grandmama taught me this too. She said this. Don't go out here and eat junk food before you come to them. Oh, y'all ain't hear what I'm saying. We've had too much Morris Ovis trying to find out who baby daddy they need. Too much Jerry Springer. Too much Oprah Winfrey. Come on to them. Too much Young and the Restless. The old and the tired. The sick and the firm. And we wonder why people not eating. We've had too much junk. What do you do when sheep won't eat? Want to tell you, Pastor, want to tell you what you do when sheep don't eat? Don't lose your appetite. You keep coming to the altar. You come keep seeking God's face. You keep staying before God, standing between heaven and earth, and declaring what thus saith the Lord. Keep being that gatekeeper. Y'all ain't hear me. I said, not only that, stay in the kitchen. Stay in the kitchen. When they don't eat, you stay in the kitchen. You keep cooking up some Genesis and stir a little Revelation into that. Go to Exodus and stir a little Jude into that. Go to, now y'all ain't hear what I'm saying. You stay in the kitchen. Everything you do is keep setting the table. Keep putting it out there. Put it out there when you want it. Put it out there when they don't want it. Put it out there. Put it out there. Stay up. Keep putting it out there. Let me tell you, what about if they don't eat? Listen to what my grandma told me. Listen there, I didn't like squash.
Come on. Me neither, Bishop.
I couldn't eat it. I had to hold it over. She said, look,
yes, sir.
I'm going to feed you squash. So I ain't eating no squash. She put it on the table every day, wouldn't put no pork chop on it. But on the next day with no chicken on it. Everybody eating chicken and squash. I finally figured out. She said, now, you ready to eat your squash? I said, ma'am, I don't like squash. She said, okay. Go play the squash.
All right.
By Saturday, I found out this one thing she told me. She said, you'll come to it. And some of y'all ain't lived long enough. You ain't been through enough stuff. You can still play. You can still sit out on God. But guess what? You'll come to him before he comes to you. I heard the hymn writer say, I came to Jesus just as I was, weary, worn, and said, I found this. That was sermon number two. Finds itself in Genesis. Am I going to preach all of these and then preach my sermon? Sermon number 2 is found in Genesis with a man by the name of Jacob. Everybody said Jacob. Jacob finds himself in a mess. That's not unusual. That's a church kind of sermon right there. You find yourself in a mess. Jacob was chosen by God, had a ministry, had a mission, had a legacy, had a life, had power with God. But he found himself in a what? Anybody find yourself in a mess? Knowing you're in ministry, knowing God done called you to do something, knowing that you're supposed to be somewhere, you're supposed to be giving, and you can't pay your bills. Anybody know that? Look at somebody say a mess. And the Bible says that when he got in the mess, He was headed toward his brother, and he found himself laying down at night and finding a brick to lay on. They used to say it like this: you can make your bed hard if you want to. Some of you don't understand. When you get to that place where you ain't got nothing to land on, when you get to those hard times in your life, when you get to those struggle times in your life, somehow,